Merry Christmas was last week from Accidental Boar. And today we have Traveler's Rest. As per usual, I don't know anything about it. Let's see. OBS says it is an RPG simulation, although it said that the other day and it was totally wrong. So we'll see. I've heard it's like Minecraft-ish. Or I guess more accurately, more like if I could think of words that would be useful. Stardew Valley-ish. You hurry to finish your drink as another group of customers leaves the tavern. It seems the rest have gone as well, leaving you alone with your beer and the bill. After leaving a few silver coins on the table to pay for tonight's food and drink, you get ready to get up and go, but a voice from behind you makes you stop. Pardon me, I couldn't help but overhearing you speaking with your friends. You're completely right. King Cedric's death has been a great loss for the kingdom. A great man. Perhaps the best tavern keeper king of recent times, and a great friend. We were close, you know. Cedric often sought my impartial advice, and I, of course, was all too happy to give it to him. The man pulls his chair close and sits with you. Waiter, a couple of nice full pints, please. Where was I? Oh yeah, Cedric, you see. Rilia wasn't always the kingdom it was today. No, before him there were others. A long time ago. Yes, a very long time ago.
Legends tell of a kingdom many years ago whose name has been lost to time. A place of prosperity and the good-hearted, blessed with peace. From her throne, the queen watched the passing of the seasons as bountiful harvests graced her beloved subjects. But nothing lasts forever, and the young queen soon fell gravely ill. The kingdom's prosperity faded with its queen, and not here long, the throne sat empty. For 7 days and 7 nights, the people of the kingdom held awake for her, with one question on everyone's lips. Who shall inherit the throne? With the kingdom in disarray, nobles assembled their hosts, and war ravaged those bounteous lands. Long years of despair reigned, but amidst the darkness, a spark of hope ignited far away from that devastated city. Rygar was a tough, weathered man, owner of a humble tavern called Traveler's Rest. In desperation, hundreds flocked to Rygar, pleading for food and shelter. He responded by taking them in under his protection. Rygar and the others built and worked the land, and the humble tavern became the wealthiest in the kingdom. His followers founded the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers and departed to spread his teachings. Thanks to Rygar, the kingdom recovered its former glory. Rygar was named the Tavern Keeper King, and the city was called Rylia, in honor of the man who had brought hope back again. On his deathbed, he told his disciples with a smile, "Only one who has served 1,000 times can be worthy of being served." With him gone, the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers decided who should be the next king peacefully, just as their leader would have wanted. Neither blood nor riches would ever rule over Rylia. Since then, the Tavern Keeper's king's legacy has lived on, keeping the kingdom strong and prosperous for centuries. Now, the castle's horns are blaring, and that can only mean one thing. The Fellowship of Tavern Keepers has been summoned. The most capable in the realm are preparing for what is to come. Who can surpass the rest of the members of the Fellowship for honor and glory?
Oh dear, I got a bit carried away there. I think I've lost count of how many beers we've had. What? You think you can go up against the Fellowship? You're out of your mind. Those people are the elite. Their skills far surpass those of us common folk. So your mind is set? You've got guts. To be honest, I've already given up, but I believe in you. Ever since we first met, I could sense you have something special in you. Giggity. This is destiny. Turns out I was just talking to the owner of a fabulous tavern very close to the city. If you want it, it's yours. No dream is too big. The price? Well, keep in mind, we're not talking about just any old establishment. This tavern is a total dump in comparison. How about 1,000 gold coins? That's all your savings? No matter then. I know deep down you were all talk. I'm sure I'll find someone else who will. Alright, I've got the deed here. Just need your signature. Splendid. That was the best purchase you'll ever make. Although I should warn you about a couple things first. You see, on your journey you'll encounter various. Are you alright? You don't look too good. Maybe you should rest. I think it's already very. Hey, wake up! EETGG. Just before nightfall, just as I promised. Horse is very good. Hey, we're here. You can get off the carriage now. Hello? Hmm. Indeed. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Indeed. He's like, oh no, you bought this dump? I mean, it does have a rustic charm that can be fixed with some TLC or by setting it on fire. Well, then, I'm afraid we must part ways now. I still have some business to attend in the city. I'm sure we'll meet again very soon. Giddy up, Ria Conte. Ride like the wind. Welcome to your property. E and Q to interact, I for inventory, WASD move, and left shift to run. Now it's a ghost. Or a thief. Insolent mortal, who dares disturb my slumber? Okay, so the picture kind of looks like a cat, but even before I realized that, I was pretty sure it was a cat. Let's be honest. This place is forbidden. I won't allow some filthy loot to defile this tavern. I'm not a looter. Silence! Do not try to deceive me. This tavern has stood for centuries and will remain that way. Leave now, trespasser! Actually, it's you who's on my property. What? I'm its new owner. Here's the deed. I I can't believe it. That damn fool. Fine. Wait a moment. Right, Missy, you've clearly been tricked. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but this tavern has no future. Trust me, I've watched countless owners pass through its doors, each worse than the last. Unfortunately, my contract obliges me to serve its current owner, but believe me, we're not friends, and this isn't the beginning of a great adventure. Save us both some time and leave this place. You're a magic cat. How dare you? I'm Mai the Boggart, the guardian of this tavern since before your great great grandparents were even born. I merely present in this form so your puny mortal mind can bear it. Yeah, so it's a cat. But that's besides the point. Have you listened to a word I've said? Yeah. And well, I'm not leaving. Listen, it's very late. If you head down the corridor, you'll find an old bed you can spend the night here, but don't get too comfortable. I want you out at first light. Understood? If you have any questions, click on the question mark next to your request or press P. That way you can learn about your current objective without having to bother me further. He says not to open the chest because it belonged to his friend or something. Blocked, eh? Oh, good. I don't know how to use anything. That's probably good. Containers allow you to store items. Press E to open them. Blah 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 encyclopedia. Blah blah blah. Clean the tables and the floor. Finally up. Listen, I'm sorry about last night, but I was being serious. As you can see, this tavern isn't what it was. I know it's disappointing, but I'm afraid the previous owner has swindled you. Now that you've had some more time to think it through, really should leave already. I already told you I'm not leaving. Well, good luck. I won't be helping you one bit. Even if you take a mop from the chest in the bedroom and clean the floor and tables, you'll never see me again. Okay. Look at that. It seems you're not that useless after all. Thank you for everything you've done, but a bit of mopping and cleaning some dirty dishes won't fix this tavern. I distinctly remember you saying I'd never see you again. Insolent fiend! I have only deigned to appear to you because it's none of your business. The tavern being a bit cleaner doesn't mean you're going to get any customers. For starters, you should move the benches next to the table. How do you expect people to come here if there isn't even any place to sit? Use B to move things. Alright, that's somewhat better. But still rather dull, don't you think? Not that I care, but I found some decorations inside one of the boxes. Here, do what you want with them. Throw them in a bin for all the good it will do. Oh, I see. I'm gonna have to do this first. Rather depressing, don't you think? This place looks like a crypt. Perhaps we could fix that with a bit of light. I know, take these candles. If customers can't even see what they're eating, they'll get upset. Make sure there's always some source of light at their tables to keep them happy. That's better, although I should warn you, the candles will gradually burn out entirely. Make sure you have enough to replace them when this happens, because I can't spend my life constantly handing you new candles. Well, I could. What I want. Well, now, this looks splendid. Now it looks like a real tavern. What? If you dislike my old thunder to that much, buy your own, why don't you? This is what you have for now, so deal with it. Anyway, the decor hardly matters now. Here's the key to the cellar. There should be some beer in the barrels below. You'll have to fetch it if you want something to serve. Oh, I should say, I haven't been down there in a long time. If I were you, I'd bring them up in case you have to deal with any of those horrible rats. Oh boy! I guess we'll just have to kill them. With a mop. You made quite a racket down there. Did you find the beer? Yes, and I got rid of the rats. What? You killed them? How could you? I was only kidding earlier. God, poor Mr. Radicus just got married. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sure we can make good use of all that rat meat. You see? Have you seen the crafting room? Left of the bedroom? Meet you there. Okay, you see those two tables in front of you? The left one with the knives is the food prep table, and the one on the right with the frying pan is the oven. Some dishes require complex ingredients that you'll have to prepare at the food prep table first, but seeing what you did with those rats, I'm not leaving you alone with a knife. So let's try something simpler first. What about some rat skewers? Should be as easy as approaching it and interacting with it to choose the recipe you wish to make. Don't let all the grease and grime put you off. That's what really gives your dishes some flavor. Rat? I'm not sure. Hey, do you want to learn how to run a tavern or not? If you happen to be carrying some rib steaks in your pocket, now's the time to get them out. Yeah, rat skewers coming right up. That's what I like to hear. Try not to overdo them. I like my rat medium rare. That's it. Nice and crisp on the outside, juicy on the inside. Let's go back to the dining room before they get cold. Okay, see that table to the left of the bar with the book on top? That's the tavern's menu. When you add new dishes to it, customers will order them to eat. Go and approach the menu table and press E to add the rat skewers. Hurry up, my stomach is rumbling and Mr. Radicus will always look delicious. What are you doing just standing there? You don't mean to serve the rat skewers without a nice drink to wash them down? Any idea how thirsty rat meat can make you? Drinks must be added to one of the two types of dispensers from the taps at the bar. You can only serve carbonated drinks like beers, while from the kegs in the wall you can serve any kind of drink. It's pretty simple, even you should be able to remember it. Come on then, add the beers to one of the taps, and we can get this party started. Great. Looks like everything is finally ready. Give me a moment. It's been a long time since I've done this. What do you think? I know, right? You should see your face. Looks like you're beginning to understand who you're dealing with here, right? And that's not all. I just need to concentrate a bit, and... Phew, that was harder than I thought. I hope I remember which one of us is the original. Anyway, where were we? All right. As I was saying, customers won't just drop in any time they like. For people to come to your tavern, the first thing you need to do is open it. See the sign at the top left of the screen? You can click on it, left click, or press O to open and close the tavern when you want. That said, when you choose to close the tavern, first, last orders will be called. This means no new customers will arrive, and the ones that have already been served will leave once they've finished until the tavern closes on its own. Let's do a test. Open the tavern so your first customers can begin to arrive. I should have tasted this beer. As people eat and drink, the floor and tables may get dirty. You have to clean them so that your reputation doesn't decline. You may, at times, feel the urge to strangle them for making such a mess, but remember that's not the kind of service we provide here, at least not for free. What's this? Is there nothing to drink in this tavern? Bring out the beer. Blah, blah, blah. Serve with R. Can beat us, delete us. Sometimes a customer will be dissatisfied with service and begin to complain. When this happens, it's best to approach them and try to calm them with E. Give it a go, although knowing myself, it might not be enough. Service here is terrible. Select the mop and hit her with it using F to throw her out. Don't worry, I'll barely feel a thing. Well, now that the angry customer's left, you can keep serving the rest. And they want one. No more beer? I was barely getting started. If you run out of stock, people will keep ordering food and drink. I can create a magic gruel with which to feed your customers, but it tastes rather bland. I doubt you'll earn much money with it. Yes, it's a rather curious power. I learned the spell one of my trips to. Never mind. The point is that with drinks, there's not much that can be done. If you have nothing in your taps or kegs, people will ask for glasses of water. I know, completely devoid of taste, but you humans seem to love it. Remember the empty bucket you picked up from the chest? Go outside and fill it at the well. Once it's full, add it to a keg so you can serve out glasses of water to your customers. So full, I'd say we're done for the day. It's best if we close and we get some rest. I still have a few things to tend to. Although, if you want to keep practicing, open the tavern again and I'll create more copies. But I recommend you go to bed. Tomorrow's a tough day awaits. Rest well. Last cow. Go to bed. Good morning, rise and shine, sleepyhead. Come on, we got a long day ahead. If you want to open that tavern, there's lots of things we need to prepare. Things we need to prepare? What things? Sigh, look, I admit those rat skewers weren't half bad, but you surely don't expect to attract much of a clientele with rat meat and spoiled beer, right? I pulled some strings in the city, so for now I need you to take the shopping list and go get some provisions. I know, I've used some savings to pay for it all. When you speak to the vendors, they'll give you what I've ordered without asking you for money. Don't get used to it, though. I'm not handing you gold every time you need it, you hear me? Understood. Good. Follow the road towards the west and pick up everything on the list. You'll find a lot of it at the market, but you'll also have to get some supplies from the sawmill, the forge, and the city's tavern. Get going. Once you have it all, come back here and we'll get to work. Oh boy! Almost forgot. Be careful with Rhea and Leah. They're good people, but a bit strange. Don't let them talk your head off. Rhea and Leah in the face the second I see them. Got it. Westwood! Methinks. Friar Tuck is over there. Well, that's interesting. Good day. I think it's the first time I've seen you around these parts. All right, of course. I'm right. I never forget a face. Oh, ho, ho, I'm Hellman. I know a funny name for a funny man. What brings you to our forge? Just having a look, or you come to pick up an order? Well, never mind. Either way, you've come to the right place. My lovely wife will attend you inside. We run the business together. As well as beautiful, she's the best artisan in the city. Our work won't let you down. As for me, well, not to put on airs, but I'm very good with the forge too. I'm usually in charge of the tools. Give me some good materials, and I'll make you an axe that can slice an anvil in half. Shove it. But I have no money. Keen, where did you put the barrel of grease? Can't seem to find it. You're finally here, Rochelle. What took you so long? I've been waiting for the new minerals for to... Hold up, you're not Rochelle. Who the hell are you and what are you doing in my forge? Ah, say no more. Yes, of course, the tavern girl. Sorry. When I'm working, I get so focused, I often forget everything else. The heat of the flames, the tapping of the hammer of this paradise. Don't you think so? Haha, you'll soon get it. I'm Petra. Me and my husband run this shebang. Guessing from your order, you're interested in learning the ways of the forge. Good choice, so you know how to hammer beauty from said little bar of metal. You have my word. Here you go. With this, you should have everything you need to begin smithing. It is no walk in the park, but you've come to the right place. With all my help and halls, you'll soon work metal as if it were clay. Good luck. My friend, sorry about earlier. The flames of the forest makes us passionate about something we get carried away with. We may be fired, but we're friendly, really. Ha. Anything you can ask me or my beau. He's the stud working outside. He knows all there is to know about forging weapons and tools and the way to a woman's heart. Ha. I think that lady's done some crack. Okay, so I'm here, and I need to go there. Okay. So all these other people don't matter. Agatha, welcome. Let me guess. From the look, that boy's no doubt you're the owner of the tavern outside the city. Poor thing buying that rundown dump must be out of her mind. It's certainly been a bold acquisition. That tavern has been closed for years, but I'm sure with my help and a fine touch here and there, soon business will be booming. As will my income, this lady will need to buy everything new. But where are my manners? I'm Agatha, the most famous decorator in the whole city. My furniture and items adorn the most extravagant homes and businesses in the realm. If what you need is good taste, you're in the right place. What do you say? May I interest you in a pair of sculptures? How about some elegant contemporary paintings to liven up the place, or perhaps something more practical? Some tables and chairs to increase your tavern's capacity. The truth is I have no money. You don't have money? Then what are you wasting my time for? I have customers to attend to, very important ones. I've come to pick up an order. Ah, you should have led with that. You know I'm here to help. Let's see, an order in the name of Mai, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I see some paper coasters, a rug, and 3 candle holders, right? God save me, what a paltry order. Here you go, I suppose you've got to start somewhere. But I assure you won't get far if you only buy the most basic items. Customers need to be wowed. The more you decorate your establishment, the more satisfied your customers will be. Don't forget it, I have everything you need. Just come to my stall and ask about my wares. You better not come back with empty pockets. Damn, she's a bitch. Hello. Oh, gods, what comes next? Oh, yeah, welcome to Otto and Sons Butcher Shop. The best cuts of meat in the city at the best price. My name's Chuck. My dad recently put me in charge of the business, so I'm still getting the hang of it. It's been a bit hard, but I'm going to show him I can handle it. Sorry, I'm getting off track. What can I do for you? I think this is the first time I've seen you at the shop. Would you like to try our veal cutlets? They're finger licking good. Come on, Chuck. What are you on about, man? I think you have an order for me. An order? Wait a second. I must have written it down somewhere. Oh no, where did I put my notebook? Here it is. Yeah, I have it. An order in my name. Already paid for. Yes, this is it. Here you go. You're getting a premium selection. That meat is so tender that it will melt in your mouth no matter how you prepare it, whether it's stewed, grilled, braised, or... This is making me hungry. You think my dad will get angry if I take a short lunch break? Yes. I do think that, as a matter of fact. It better let me pet this dog. Can I pet that dog? I cannot pet that dog. I hate this game. Oh, fresh fruit ladies. Look, Leah, we have a customer. I think it's not just any customer, Leah. She must be my new little mouse. What's the kitty up to now? Tee hee, what a mischievous kitty. Look at her. The poor thing doesn't even know she's here. Yes, she's scared stiff. You're a good little mouse. You've got nothing to be afraid of, right, Leah? Of course not. We help good mice, but the bad ones. You're scaring her, Leah. Remember what mice said. How boring. Mai's the only one who can play. What in the world are you talking about? See, Leah, she wants to know. Now she's curious, but she couldn't be asking. Curiosity killed the cat. I better leave. Oh my god, little mouse, she wants to leave without saying goodbye to us. She can't leave. Ria Mai told us to give her the order here, little mouse. This is for you. You can visit us anytime, little friend. Friend of the kitty is a friend of Leah and Leah. How else would the mouse get plants and seeds? Only bad mice would get them from the competition. Isn't that right, Leah? She wouldn't do that to us, Ria, would she? No. I told you, Ria, she's a good little mouse. If you need anything else from us, don't talk to me and my sister after all these years. We're experts! Ooh, that one was actually pretty difficult, guys. Oh. Kujaku. Smell that? That's the sea. Everything before you was fished in the traditional way. I may be old, but these two well, this hand and this hook still know their way around a rod. Believe it or not, even an old sea dog like me needs some help from time to time. Luckily, my daughter, Akari, has inherited my passion profession. She often takes care of it while I manage the shop. Haha, but don't worry about that. I know exactly why you're here. I recognize you as soon as I saw you arrive at the market, wandering around like a lost sardine. The tavern on the outskirts, eh? You're one lucky lady. The world belongs to you, young people. Watching you chase your dreams makes me so nostalgic. I'm sure our paths will cross often from now. No one can escape the unpredictable swell of the sea. Browse to your heart's content, or fish will delight you, even your most demanding customers. If you can bring that tavern back to life, it's you. I can see it in your eyes. Even the strongest hurricane can't overcome a determined navigator. If you see my little Hikari, don't hesitate to chat with her. She's always been such a cheerful and wholesome young lady, but she's lost her way. She's been trying to help her, but I'm sad to say this old man's more skilled at dealing with fish than his own daughter. Perhaps she'll be more willing to open up to her own age. Loneliness can be a refuge, but it becomes a habit and can become a prison for the spirit. I learned that the hard way, and I'm still paying the price for it. Oh my god, that old man is doing crack. I think it's up here, perhaps. There's some weirdies up here. Actually, can I steal these fruits? No. Bummer. Oh, well, so I got a pickaxe, a shovel, a hoe, a scythe, and an axe from the forge. And from the other people, I guess? Here's a tavern that I can't go into. Okay. Reckon there might be something in the box to soothe some back pain. Oh, I see. They're down and to the left. Can I pet that dog? I wish I could pet that dog. Some chatty lady. I think I have another. Let's have the second to last one. It's you, right? Yes. Welcome to the Last Swig, the best tavern in. Bye, you can guess the rest. You okay? Me, yes, of course. You don't seem too happy. What do you mean? I'm beside myself with joy. Isn't this the face of a man who has it all? Well, you were here for an order, right? If you are here, if you need anything else for your tavern, come by or don't. Or not, I don't care. I don't understand. You sell supplies to the competition? Meh, money is money. I have a whole bunch of furniture and workstations gathering dust in an attic. For a fair price, they're all yours. In any case, I wouldn't get too excited. That tavern of yours has passed through many hands, but it always ends up the same way. If you want a piece of advice from an old hand, just quit while you can. The lower you set your expectations, the less painful to fall, but it's all up to you. Thanks, I guess. Don't mention it. The time of dreams of great tavern keepers is over. The Fellowship controls all the biggest establishments in the realm, leaving the rest of us poor sods to settle for the leftovers. Well, good luck. You're going to need it. Remember that if you ever need any more ingredients, we're right here every day, year after year. I'm not going to talk to the bard because I know I can't pay him any money. Can I pet this dog? I can't pet this dog either. This game is really letting me down right now. Hiya! Hello, how you getting along there? Almost done. Hello, welcome to our workshop. What do you need? You have come here for tools, blueprints. Sure, we can help you, though we're pretty swamped right now. Haha. Hold on, you're the new owner of the tavern outside the city, right? You're a brave, brave woman. I've passed a couple times and the place is falling apart. But don't let that stop you. I'm just like you, where others see nothing but a wreck. I see a canvas to work upon. I'm rooting for you. Oh, I'm sorry, Woody. I'm the head carpenter. Since old Luke retired, I'm the one in charge of keeping the mill afloat. Ha-ha! Well, enough chit-chat. You're here to pick up an order, aren't you? Your friend was here yesterday. She was a bit odd, but really convincing. I got you everything she asked for, although, of course, they won't do you any good if you don't know what to do with them. Carpentry's not easy, but it can be incredibly rewarding once you get the hang of it. If you need advice, new machines made, or the odd blueprint, I'm your man. Drop by the shop anytime and I'll lend you a hand. Don't thank me. I'll help you now. You can help me another day, perhaps. People like us must support each other, board by board and nail by nail. I'm sure that old tavern will be as good as new in no time. That guy should stop doing crack. Bet you I can fight this horse with my broom. Just kidding. Really? There you are. You took your time. I was starting to think you weren't coming back. All right, then. Do you have everything we need? Customers come to the tavern for delicious meals and drinks. How about a bit of grilled steak? Can you manage that? You know, pan-seared, easy enough, right? Go to the oven and prepare a few dishes of grilled steak. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye to make sure they don't get overdone. Blah, 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 beef. Let's see. And a table. The workstations and such need to go down right now. Wait a minute, what was the... Oh, right. Okay. As you can see, you now have the grilled steak recipe. There's some recipes that are unmodifiable, so all you have to do is select them when you have enough ingredients in your inventory or in nearby chests. When you go to select recipes that do use modifiers, however, you have to choose which ingredients you'll add to them. Different ingredients will change the dish's value, so check them thoroughly before confirming to begin making the dish. To start with, let's make some grilled beef steak. Fire up the stove. Honestly, I think you guys get the idea. This is going to be a Stardew Valley-esque tavern running simulator. Honestly, I'll probably keep playing it. It seems like it's going to be fun. But, yeah, so that should give you an idea whether you want to play it or not. Or at least I hope so. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode of Random Games in my Steam library. Thanks for coming. Bye.